Hello and a warm welcome viewers to all of you in today's episode of our weekly magazine series Youthfolio, our series which gets you coverage of interesting happenings, art and culture, sports and lots more. We have many stories in queue for you today, so let's get going. India International Trade Fair draws in huge crowds. Assam Rifles gives pre-recruitment training to village youth in Mizoram. Attack on army jawans at Pengeri, Assam outrages the nation. India-Myanmar-Thailand car rally passes through the northeast en route to Myanmar and Thailand. The 36th India International Trade Fair at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi saw serpentine queues and thronging crowds of people. Over 7,000 participants came in this year, with many states like Assam focusing on Prime Minister Modi's dream theme of Digital India. Assam had focused on ease of doing business in the state, highlighting various incentives and subsidies being offered to investors in the state.
Digital India is the theme of this IITF 2016, and we have displayed all the Digital India scheme which are being implemented in our state. EODB, easy of doing business, is the priority sector in our scheme because we are trying to attract all the investors from the outside. That is why we have started easy of doing business so that the businessmen can start their activities in our state easily by getting all the approval across the table.
The Assam Pavilion had given a wide platform to many small-scale entrepreneurs of the state who had brought in a variety of the state's famed products, and these received very good response from Delhi buyers.
हर चीज़ का मेरा पिकल्स है तो आके अच्छा लगा. मैं आती हूँ, पिछली बार भी आई थी तो रेस्पॉन्स अच्छा मिला. असम का जितना चीज़ है, जैसे असम का पिकल्स है, हर किस्म का पिकल्स है, तो असम का कच्चा चीज़ है, लेमन है, तेज़पत्ता, तामुल, सब चीज़ मैं इधर लेके आई हूँ और सब लोग मतलब अच्छा लगा, ले लिया, खा के भी अच्छा लगा बोला.
In the nearby Manipur Pavilion, dry flowers sold off in good numbers. The embroidered shawls, jackets, woolen items, black pottery items and black rice of the state too were customer pullers. Meghalaya entrepreneurs too offered a wide variety of products from edible items to handmade jewelry. This pavilion too was swarming with people on every single day of the fair.
I'm really enjoying this trade fair right now, and this is the first place we have visited as of now, Meghalaya. And this pavilion we are really enjoying because its handicrafts are so unique and they are handmade, so they attract you. And I'm really looking forward to take them so many.
In the Tripura Pavilion, cane and bamboo items dominated. The sofa sets and other furniture items opened the doors of export opportunity for the makers. The 39 Assam Rifles of Mizoram has started a yeoman service in the state by introducing pre-recruitment training for village youth desirous of joining security forces. At present, a batch of 300 village boys are undergoing training, which includes physical training as well as instructions about the written tests. The entrance to Assam Rifles and other security agencies of our country is through recruitment rallies which take place regularly and which includes tests of physical fitness and written tests. Advertisements are published in leading newspapers before the recruitment rallies, and each recruitment rally draws in many hopefuls. However, the entrance is tough, especially for the untrained, and so the pre-recruitment preparation like the one given by 39 Assam Rifles in Mizoram is definitely helpful, as the module is structured as per the entrance tests. It is pertinent to note here that many boys of Mizoram used to fail in the entrance earlier due to their imbibing of tobacco products which diminished their stamina. Written tests were proving to be another hurdle. The preparation thus comes handy, and the success rate of the trained youth in cracking the entrance to the security forces is high. The enthusiasm of the youth here clearly show that youngsters of the Northeast are patriotic. They are keen to join the security forces and serve the country.
I'm very happy to join the Indian Army, and I'm getting the training from the 39 Assam Rifle, and I'm preparing for the recruitment this coming month.
We have got from the villages around 300 people. We have got them registered with us, as these are our 300 people who will be appearing this year for the recruitment drive. In all of them, whether it's army or any other security forces recruitment drive. And then we are putting them through a structured training. It is not haphazard, it is very structured. Whatever will be required to qualify in that recruitment drive, that is being given to them.
Three soldiers belonging to the 15th Kumaon Regiment of Indian Army based at Pengari in Upper Assam's Tinsukia district were martyred, while another 4 injured after a group of militants, supposedly from Alpha, NSCNK and few Manipuri underground groups working together, ambushed an army convoy when it was heading towards Digboy. The attack took place near the Fasi Bridge. A group of around 30 militants hiding in the bushes along the roadside suddenly attacked the army convoy at around 5:30 am in the morning with sophisticated weapons including 2 rocket-propelled grenades or RPGs, hand grenades, AK-47 rifles and mortars. The army Jawans too counter-attacked, making the militants flee into the jungles, leaving 2 RPGs behind. This was the second attack carried out by militants at Pengari in a span of 3 days. The injured were immediately airlifted and brought to hospitals for medical treatment. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal and DG Police Mukesh Sahai reiterated that the perpetrators would be given strictest punishment.
तिनसुकिया की घटना को मैं निंदा करता हूं, और जो भी इस घटना में शामिल है उसको सही सबक सिखाया जाएगा। और हमारे 3 जवान ने इस घटना में आत्मा बलिदान दिया है। मैं उनकी आत्मा की शांति के लिए ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूं, और जो घायल है उनका भी सही इलाज के लिए मैंने आदेश जारी किया।
The India-Myanmar-Thailand or IMT car rally, which started from Delhi on the 13th of November, reached Guwahati on the 18th of November, where it was received with a gala reception and flagging off ceremony led by Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal. The rally, comprising of 21 vehicles and 70 participants, is traversing through 5,722 kilometers across many states of the country, including Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Manipur in the northeast, before entering Myanmar through Moreh. It is scheduled to culminate in Bangkok on the 3rd of December. As such, the rally would inevitably help in increasing people-to-people contact and strengthening bonds between India, Myanmar and Thailand, and thus go a long way to improve connectivity, communication, investments and trade through an environment of brotherhood and unity. Organized by the Indian Chambers of Commerce and Kalinga Motorsports Bhubaneswar, the rally has been supported by the Ministries of Donor, Road Transport and Highways, Petroleum and Natural Gas and External Affairs. Such events connecting the Northeast to immediate neighbors is in line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Act East, as it seeks to sensitize people about the future possibility of travelling from India to Thailand through Myanmar by an all-weather road.
ये लोग ये जो रैली अभी किया है, इवेंट किया है, तो इसके ज़रिए हमारा साउथ ईस्ट एशिया का साथ जो हमारा ट्रेड एंड कॉमर्स का जो पॉसिबिलिटी है, ये पॉसिबिलिटी को और बढ़ावा दिया जाएगा। और इस रैली के ज़रिए हम लोग साउथ ईस्ट एशियन जो कंट्रीज़ है, तो उस कंट्रीज़ का इन्वेस्टर जो लोग हैं इन लोग के लिए भी एक अच्छा मैसेज आएगा।